Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 17 Newcastle United Road to Glory career mode. This is Season 2, Episode 8. In today's episode, we have the last match of the Premier League against West Ham. We are crowned winners. Then who's in second actually? Manchester City are in second, United are third, Arsenal are fourth, and Tottenham Hotspur are fifth. Liverpool are sixth. Looks like Santi Cazorla will be the top goal scorer. Maybe Zlatan might undo that, but he's currently scored 13 goals for Liverpool this season. Also in today's episode, we have the Europa League final against Juventus. We have the chance to win a treble, not the treble, of course. So guys, this is not the last episode of the series. This is the second last. In the next episode, we're going to be running through the stats. I'm going to be showing you the squad report, and I'll give you guys a sneak preview of Season 3. So, guys, if you want to see more Newcastle United Road to Glory career mode, please hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new around here. So, in the first season, we've won the Premier League. It looks like we could win a treble, obviously not the treble, but next season, we're going to be going for the Champions League, and also Messi and Ronaldo will be signing for us on a pre-contract next season. So we're going to play a 4-4-2 in this match against West Ham. Hernandez, Sturridge leading the line. It is the last match of the season. Thank God it's at St James's Park. That's really quite cool. So we've been promoted in our first season. We've won the Premier League. But just check out the side I have, which is just awesome. So we've got Yannick Bolasie on the left, Yuri Tielemans, Kante, Berardi, Florenzi, Mbemba, Zuma, Distiglio, Adler, Berahino, Mane, Shelvey, Tyson, Richardson, Butchtaber, and Yaya Toure. I managed to get this entire squad within 2 seasons, basically because of pre-contract players, selling them on, making profits on just players, which is awesome. I didn't use any of the financial takeovers, and now we have a really solid squad at Newcastle. So we'll play at home in our kit. Playing at St James's Park on Legendary. It's cloudy. Let's get stuck into West Ham and lift the Premier League trophy. Kante's claiming his second Premier League title. How awesome is that within 3 seasons? Okay guys, welcome to a cloudy St James's Park. Let's see who West Ham are fielding here today in the last match of the Premier League. They didn't even make the top 6. So they've got Payet on the left, Andre Ayew on the right, Lanzini at the cam, Kiate, Colback, Jack Colback. We sold him to West Ham, didn't we? Ogbonna, Nordveit, and Adrian in goal, or Adrian, however you'd like to say it. Let's face West Ham. Florenzi on the ball, breaking away here from Payet. Kante on the ball. Back to Kante, he's through on goal here, and it's got a deflection off Ogbonna by the looks of it. Berardi with the corner kick finds Yuri Tielemans, puts it at the back post to Daniel Sturridge, trying to get it over the top of the goalkeeper. A little bit cheeky, but wasn't to be. Domenico Berardi on the ball. Finds Daniel Sturridge. Back to Berardi. He's really breaking away here, but no one's in the box. That's a bad tackle from Masuaku. Just before the 21st. Nordveit's already on a yellow. He's not going to get anything for that, but it will be a free kick for Newcastle. I'm going to get Berardi to whip it into the box. Maybe we can get someone up on the end of it. Yuri gets to the header, but puts it straight down to the floor, unfortunately. Yuri finds Daniel Sturridge. Slips back Yuri. Hits it first time. Oh my god. He's hit the post. That's a great strike from the young man from Belgium. Florenzi on the ball. Finds Javier Hernandez, puts it over the top to Yannick Bolasie. Yannick Bolasie gets it back to Daniel Sturridge. What a ball from Yannick Bolasie. Daniel Sturridge rises to the occasion and does his favourite celebration dance. I love how the camera just cut back for it. Yannick Bolasie, what a ball in. Finds Daniel Sturridge on the header, and we're 1-0 up against the Hammers. Go home, Londoners. You're in Northern Country now. You're at the Toon. Kante finds Sturridge. Hernandez back to Sturridge. Hernandez is through. Hit this, Javier. That's another great strike from the Mexican just before the 40th. We're 1-0 up. We probably should be 2. That's an incredible save. Right, Berardi's going to find Yuri. Yuri's going to whip it into Straight to the goalkeeper's hands, unfortunately. Okay, guys, it's currently half-time at St. James's Park. We're 1-0 up. I have to keep Hernandez up because he is the captain. I want him to lift the trophy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Yaya Toure for Yuri. He's been really good this season, Yaya Toure. Being, how old is he? He's pretty old now. 35. Let's bring on Tyson for Berardi. I'll keep Yannick on. And I might bring on Berahino a little bit later. We'll see how we go. Andrew Ayew on the ball. And West Ham have converted their first real chance of the match. Sloppy defending from Newcastle. Not really deserved if I'm being honest. But it's currently 1-1 against West Ham. So blitzing down the wing here with Andrew Ayew. The header of... who fucking was it? Who's number 5? It was Kurt Zuma. Kurt Zuma with a poor header, and then he gets fucking nutmegged. Damn. It is currently 1-1. We need to come back in this. Javier... oh, you piss off. Kurt Zuma has picked up a second yellow, and it's a red card from the centre-back. On the last day of the season, man, this guy's been giving out yellow cards left, right, and centre. Stiglio's already on one. That's not even a... it was just a bump on Zuma. That was bad. So we're going to have to do some changes here. We're going to have to bring on Budsteber, and we're going to have to lose a player. So I'm going to take off... I would take off Stiglio. We've picked up a red card. Probably one of my first of the season, I think. Probably the first. I can't think of anyone this season. So I'm going to bring off Yannick, and then we won't have anyone down the right-hand side because we're going the other way. So Budsteber is going to come on, and Zuma has been sent off, unfortunately. Damn, won't be able to lift the trophy on the final day. It wasn't even that bad. I didn't even fucking do that. It was the fucking stupid AI putting in like a hand animation when there didn't need to be one. So we're one player down against West Ham, and they nearly convert their free kick. It must have been Masuaku there. Got to the header. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Budsteber hasn't played in a while, and he mistimed his header before. Okay, this must be a red card. If fucking Colback's tackle isn't a red, this is absurd. What's this shit? Check fucking that out. And that's not a yellow or anything? Ridiculous from the ref, if I do say so myself. Right, who's my best free kick taker here? Probably Yaya. I'll let Yaya just bomb it from range or something. Yaya Toure steps up and puts it straight to the hands. I need to put a lot more on it from that distance. It's pretty hard to judge, to mistime, like get the curve and the power onto it. Daniel Sturridge on the ball. Has Yaya there for some goddamn reason. He's going to find Tyson, who finds Javier, and that should have been a goal. How was Javier just toe-poked that away? Javier Hernandez, Chicharito, gets a great ball on a plate to him and misses it with his left. Not good, Javier, but we are going to win the Premier League in this last match, which has been a little bit of a kerfuffle, if I do say so myself. Okay, guys, the full-time whistle has blown, thankfully. Not the best of match, but we have won the Premier League. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. We've won the Premier League in the second season, well-deservedly. I will dive into why that is more so in the next episode when we recap how the other leagues shaped up around the world. I'll go into a full in-depth review of the season, and I'll show you guys the full in-depth of the ladder. But we have won in our second season coming up, and what a crazy side we have. Javier Hernandez, Sturridge up front, Yuri Tielemans and Kante in the midfield, Yannick Bolasie on the left, Berardi on the right, Mbemba, Zuma, De Stiglio and Florenzi in our defensive line, and Adler in goal. Javier Hernandez is going to be lifting the Premier League title with his second side. Obviously, did play for Manchester United and lifted it with them. And now we have to focus on the Europa League against Juventus, which will be tough. If we can win a treble this season, it would be absolutely immense. But it's really, really humbling to see Newcastle up upon the podium, getting relegated last season. Of course, we did win the championship. We are in season 2, and we have won the Premier League. Javier Hernandez Chicharito is celebrating with the Newcastle faithful. It's great to see. Oh, phew. But now we need to focus on the Europa League, which is going to be a lot more tougher. But unfortunately, Zuma did pick up a red card in this match. It's irrelevant now, I think. I can't remember if it actually goes on to the next season. But yeah, the last match of the Premier League, a 1-1 draw against the Hammers. Colback faced his former side. We had 9 shots to 6. They had 7 to 3. They really didn't deserve that one goal, and we deserved to convert a hell of a lot more. Daniel Sturridge picking up the goal, and Balassi with the assist. But let's get stuck into Juventus in the next match of today's episode. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the second match of today's episode. We're playing against Juventus in the Europa League final. It's interesting that they've actually... Well, they're in the Europa League, if I'm being honest. They most definitely should be in the Champions League. But Dybala is their top goal scorer on 7 goals. Bakambu with 11. Maya with 10 as well. But if we can beat Juventus here today, the 2 black and white sides, 2 magpies, facing each other, hopefully, if we can beat them, we can win a treble. So, let's see where we're playing the Champions League final. Now, who gets to play in their black and white kit? So, who has the alternative? So, we've got the away one there. We might have to play in our... What would it actually go to if 2 black and white sides had to play? Because technically no one's at home here. Because in FIFA, someone has to be chosen as the home team. So, we can go with our away kit, right? They go with their away kit. I think those 2 clash, if I'm being honest. So, does that mean we go with our alternatives? Now, alternatives are the same. Should I go with my home kit, I'm thinking, and make them play in the blue? Because I think these even clash. These not so much. Right, so we'll let Juventus... Because if they play in their kit, I think that's way too close. Look at that. They're home and they're away. Or they have to play in their alternative. I quite like the zebra stripes though. They look... That's a really, really cool looking kit. Oh, whoops. I need to go back here. We need to go with... Yeah, let's go with our home. Let's make them play away. So, they're playing at the Parc des Princes. Thank God it's a clear day in Paris. We're facing them on legendary... Jesus. Schneider. That guy's name in the top right. Anyway, let's get stuck into Juventus here today and hopefully win the Europa League. Okay, guys, welcome to Paris. Welcome to match day at the Parc des Princes. I kind of sort of miss the Premier League graphics. We do have sort of a bit of a reskin with the Europa League, but let's get stuck into Juventus here today. Let's see who they're fielding up front. They are playing they're playing a 3 at the back, which is pretty daring. They're playing a 3-1-4-3 or a 3-5-2, if you want to count that. Marquisio's a little bit back here. So they've got Dybala, Higuain, Coleman, Pjanic, Marquisio, Oscar, Juan Cuadrado, Bonucci, Martinez, Oblak, and then they have, is that Jesus Jimenez? I see a J and a G. I'm going to have to look in the performance, though. Yeah, Jose Jimenez is fielding for them. That's a pretty decent back line, but no Buffon, which blows my mind. The Italian has retired, and they've brought in Oblak, the former Atletico Madrid man. But let's hopefully beat Juventus here today. Let's give them a battering. You're joking. If that goes in... What the actual fuck? 3 minutes in, Javier Hernandez with the dab. What an excellent piece of passing display. That's blown my mind. How has that gone in? Look at this 1-2 passing. From the edge of the area as well. Oh my god. That just shows you the difference on a clear day. That's gone nearly top left. It was really far away from Oblak. But we're 1-0 up against Juventus. Man, the 3 at the back formation is only good for human players. because you just dominate the possession of them in FIFA, of course. But as long as you control the midfield, you're 5 at the 3 at the back, you're fine. But you're fine at the 3 at the back. You're just really exposed there if you don't cover and track your players properly. Yannick Bolasie finds Kante. Daniel Sturridge slips through Kante. Kante's going to have a ping from the edge of the area, and we're 2-0 up. Kante, with the left foot, scores a screamer. And from that first goal, we have the momentum. We have it in the bag. Kante absolutely smashes it. The engine of the side makes it 2-0. Nice pass to Daniel Sturridge. Puts him back, hits it, and beats Oblak quite convincingly. To be honest, he's only just hit the post there. That could have gone out. That was a great goal. Check out that strike from the engine man. So we're 2-0 up against Juventus with a really nice team goal from Javier and then an excellent individual display. Man, Pjanic is just locking up Florenzi there. Yeah, a great individual effort from Kante. What a great strike. Juventus have a corner kick. I'm going to send some players up now ready to counter if we can get it back. Coleman finds Stiglio, but now, as you see, I've already got Yannick Bolasie pretty far up front. Sometimes it works better than others, but he's... Oh, why has Javier come back then? He should have kept on going. It would have been a great ball. Now, I'm not entirely sure. We might actually have a couple of players facing their former side. I do know Berardi had something to do with the youth academy at Juventus, and because Florenzi and De Stiglio are Italian, they could have very well been playing for Juventus at some point in their career, but I don't entirely know. Javier Hernandez. Oh my god, Sturridge. I wonder if we can get it back to Kante and let him have a ping. Yuri Tillemans at the edge of the area is going to beat Pjanic, hopefully. Wow, Yannick just blocked him there, just running in between. Is Kante going to score his second? Gets blocked, and Pjanic and Juventus try and clear with Higuain. De Stiglio on the ball. He's going to break and hopefully try and cut it back in. Oh my god, that's a bad tackle from Juan Cuadrado, the man from Chelsea on loan, the former Fiorentina man. It's going to be no card given. Right. Could have been a goal if Florenzi got it into the box. Let's try and whip it in now, though. See if we can get a header from Daniel Sturridge. It's going to go out of the box. Zuma's going to get to it, but if you can get it to Kante, he might be able to have a ping, the two former Chelsea men. Because Kante has a hankering for goals in this match by the looks of it. Okay, now slip through Hernandez. Oh, that's a handball, but I'm going to keep it. Oscar and Dybala are going to clear. Dybala's trying to find Higuain, gets tackled by Kante, but I think Javier might have nearly been offside there. Okay, guys, we're off to a flying start against Juventus. It is currently 2-0. They are 2-0 down. We've had 2 shots to 2 on target. They've had 50 to 50% possession, 7 tackles to our 5. We've been playing really, really well against them. So, Higuain's actually coming off. That's controversial at half-time. Pjanic has just brought Juventus back in it. We're 2-1 up, fortunately. Just before the 51st, Pjanic hits it in an open net. We get cut across the back line from a very good Juventus piece of play. And unfortunately, Adler has his clean sheet broken at the Parc des Princes. Oh my god, Zuma got fucking pushed off the ball there. Did you fucking see that shit? Marquisio blocking. To be fair, my defender went the wrong way there. But Pjanic has just scored his second goal of the Europa League, but we do have the lead. We need to hold on to it. Domenico Berardi on the ball. If you can cut back and get the ball in, we've got a good chance here with Hernandez. It's going to be a corner kick because I think Jose Jimenez got onto it in the end. Yuri's going to be called up here. Just put it in, Yuri. That's not bad, but it's found Oblak straight away. And let's counter-attack here now. Come on, Kante. Claim your second. Javier Martinez. I think it's just Javi, but I think it's short for Javier. I'm not entirely sure. Kante. Berardi. It's going to find Mbemba. You know how Mbemba likes getting those left foot hooks in the box. Berardi breaking away on the counter-attack here. If he can get into the box, he maybe can have a ping himself. Oh, he's been tackled. Come on, that must be a penalty. Bonucci, you got to get your shit together, mate. He's had his shot. He's blocked the shot. It's a yellow. This must be a penalty. Can we make it? Yes, it is. 3-1. So who's my best penalty kick taker, actually? It's actually Berardi with 86. Holy crap. To make it 3-1 in the Europa League final. I'm going to get Berardi to just bomb it straight down the middle. Beats Oblak. That is very cheeky from the young Italian. And he's going to dab in front of the Newcastle faithful. Good on him. 3-1. He did all the running there. And I'm hoping he's just claimed well, technically, a treble. Berardi has scored his 4th goal of the Europa League. What a signing. Got him for free plus Iron Robin, who is going down in stats and most likely will be retiring maybe this year or next year, which is just nuts. Kante at the edge of the area once more. He keeps on going, but he's been fouled most definitely there. And who's my best left-footed free kick taker? Probably Berardi, I would say. Yeah, let's let Berardi step up and hopefully try and take this one. 26 yards out. Berardi. Oh, man. Did you see how much curve that got? Holy shit. The Italian's determined to claim his second after a great penalty. But we're going to have to do some substitutions of my own here. Let's bring on Berahino for Balassi. Now, unfortunately, I fucking hate this in FIFA. Even though Javier Hernandez is the captain, but if he doesn't have the captain's armband on the pitch, he won't lift the Europa League trophy, which is just stupid, in my opinion. They need to fix that for FIFA. They also need to fix the bringing back loaned players outside the transfer windows, because that shit's just overpowered. It's just an exploit at the moment. Right, let's bring off Yuri and let's bring... should I bring on Mane? Try to kill this off with Sturridge. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring on Berahino, Mane, and Yaya Toure. Maybe with his 90-so pace, can get a really good counter-attacking goal. You're joking. Oh, Berahino's going to ping it, though. Man, what is this horse shit? How did we not score from that? Mane, the AI didn't think that Mane could get to it. Plays it short and nearly punished for it. Nearly, definitely should have been. The full-time whistle has blown and we've claimed a 3-1 victory over Juventus here today. We are the real black and white club. Oh, it's great to see. Javier Hernandez started off just before the third and we had the momentum with Kante. Like, that first goal with Javier was such a well-rounded team effort. Kante with the long shot with his left, dinked the post, and Berardi breaking away on the counter-attack, gets tackled in the box by Bonucci, and then converts the penalty. My God, Mane did well, coming fresh off the bench, nearly put his name on the score sheet, but unfortunately wasn't to be. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, also some PSN and Xbox codes, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. So this is Season 2, Episode 8. This is the second last episode of Season 2. In Episode 9, we're going to be running through the stats. I'm going to be showing you how the other leagues shaped up around the world. Who won the Champions League? We did win a treble, technically winning the Premier League and the Europa League and the Cups, which was great to see. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below players you'd like me to sign for Season 3. Oh yeah, I'm also going to give you a sneak preview for Season 3. We'll be able to see Messi and Ronaldo in the Newcastle United kits. So guys, take care. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce. Holy shit.